Will you please let the doctor know that I can have a plane waiting for her ASAP?
Thank you, Randy.
Okay, thanks very much.
So?
So I have the top neonatologist in the country on her way to Pine Valley.
That's fantastic.
I just wish I thought about it a little bit earlier, you know? It's gonna take a couple days for it to happen.
Well, you know the neonatology department at PVH is great.
Daddy, how big does my little sister have to be before she can come home?
You know, I'm not exactly sure, but I hope it's soon.
But here's a name they picked out.
You did? Tinkerbell. Wow, that'd be a nice name, huh? I'll run that one by Madison. How about that?
And you know what? I have a beautiful silver rattle all picked out. So once we have a baby's name, we can have it engraved.
Daddy, can we go see Madison today?
Soon. Soon. But today you have a play date with Ashley, remember?
Right.
I know the waiting is tough. I know that, believe me.
Thank you for your help. I can take it from here.
Yeah, it's completely your call, Madison. But it might be good to have someone in there with you. I mean, I won't say anything. I won't get in the way. It's just she's still so tiny.
Scott, I need to do this on my own.
You ready for this?
We have the easy part.
Yeah. So, can you just sort of walk us through it a little bit?
Sure.
Okay.
You both scrubbed for at least 10 minutes each, right?
Yeah.
Good. We need to keep the baby's environment as sterile as possible. Her lungs aren't fully developed yet, and it's very easy for a baby on a respirator to pick up an infection.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're doing everything we can to help your daughter, but she needs her family to be strong, too. Positive thoughts, good energy. Touch can help, too. Whenever you're ready.
How do I...
Place your arms through the slots in the side of the incubator. That's right. Be careful not to move the tubes and wires. Just let her know you're here. I'll give you some privacy.
Hi, my beautiful girl. It's your mommy. You're with your dad. We both love you so much.
You just get strong and we'll be here waiting for you. With all the people that love you. Hey, maybe we should get you back to bed.
I want to hold her.
I know you do, I know.
She needs to know that her mom is with her.
She knows. Are you kidding me? She definitely knows. And you're gonna get to hold her real soon.
Well, if they're gonna let us hold her, that means that she must be getting better, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
I know so.
You're not actually going to drink that, are you?
Hey, are you here with Ryan?
Yeah, he went to see the baby.
How's she doing?
No change. Ryan's trying to be strong.
Well, it has to be hard for you, too.
Harder than you know.
Well, if you want to talk, I'm here.
Actually, I do.
Okay.
I did a bad thing. A selfish thing. And I never meant for anyone to get hurt, especially the baby.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I found out that Madison's baby was Ryan's and months ago, and I didn't tell him. I know. It gets worse. But before I tell you the rest of it, you have to understand why I did it. Ryan and I were finally going to start our life together. We were going to get married. We were going to be a family. And then I find out that his ex is carrying his child. I mean, I just wanted to protect our future.
Go on.
And Madison said she wanted to raise the baby on her own. But when she changed her mind and didn't want to leave town, I had to come up with something, so I made a deal with Scott Chandler. I promised to put a good word in with the parole board and give him a job here if he promised to distract Madison. I know, but even though their relationship started out under false pretenses, they ended up getting along. They moved in together. Say it, I'm evil.
No, you're not. Listen, I can't say that. I know what it's like to try to hold on to somebody you love.
Yeah, well, you also know what it's like to have your daughter kept from you. And I was going to tell Ryan once we were settled into our life and Madison was settled into hers, but no, it's a mess. Ryan found out that I was lying to him, and Madison found out about my deal with Scott.
Before the accident?
Yeah. Yeah. She got into a car accident and went into labor 2 months early. If anything happens to that poor innocent baby. All I can think about right now is everything working out and Ryan having a lifetime of happiness with this little girl.
It's Greenlee, Jack's daughter.
Greenlee, sweetheart.
We could be the last one standing in World War III, and you'd have no love to share with me.
But I am just so grateful to be back to my extraordinary life, and I'm determined to make every moment of it just be fantastic, and so I am certainly willing to put aside any petty differences.
Well, that's very nice to hear.
And Kendall told me about Fusion's new line for mothers and babies. That sounds divine.
Oh, well, I can't really take credit for that. It wasn't my idea. So.
But it's your company. And you and Kendall, you have done such a wonderful job with it.
I'm going to go find Ryan.
Hey, I need a favor.
Okay.
I've been looking at apartments for Madison and the baby, and I found one. Something that's really close to the hospital. Something that you can get back and forth really easily until the baby comes home.
That's great.
Yeah, well, it's a little bigger, a little nicer, and a little bit more money. So I'm gonna need an advance on my salary.
Done.
I mean, straight up loan. I'm gonna pay you back with interest and everything.
Listen, it's not a big deal. I've been talking to the specialist taking care of the baby. I told him to bring in whatever equipment, whatever doctors they need, no matter the cost. The hospital will cover it.
You mean you'll cover it? Nothing like guilt to light a fire under you, huh?
I want to help.
Maybe I wasn't talking about you.
Listen, don't tell Madison about this. I'm not trying to score points.
Well, that's good, because you won't.
I know. She probably hates me.
I'm right there with you. But I'm not going to give up.
For what it's worth, sorry.
At this point, Greenlee, Sorry doesn't get us anywhere. It's not going to change what we did. It's not going to change the fact that we hurt Madison, and I can't do anything about that. In the meantime, I'm going to be there for her any way she lets me.
I really love her. You're a great guy. Madison knows that. She just needs time.
It's not really important how she feels about me right now. It's all about her and the baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, right. I've got something for you. Well, actually, it's from Emma. A couple cards for you and the baby. And a list of potential names.
Sarah. I'd actually been thinking about that one myself. It means princess.
No wonder it's Emma's favorite.
I just couldn't decide if it should have an H or not have an H.
Oh, I think it'd probably work perfect either way.
Sarah Lavery. Does have a nice ring to it.
Well, I just thought you'd probably go with your last name, North.
You know what? That's my old life. Sarah is my new life. You're her dad. She should be Lavery.
That's really sweet. You don't have to.
I want to. She's very lucky to have you as a father. I'd be honored to give her your name.
Sure?
Yes.
Because the nurse was asking about the birth certificate. I should probably go take care of it. It's a last chance.
That'd be great, yes. Good, yeah. That visit to the nursery took a lot more out of me than I thought it would, so I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back and see Sarah
Okay,
again.
You rest. Put these over here. Okay?
Hey, I know I got emotional before when we were with the baby, but I wasn't sad. Just being that close to her, touching her, made me think of all the incredible things we have to look forward to.
What's going on?
I'll find out and I'll let you know.
What is it?
Something's going on in the NICU.
Well, go. I'll get Madison.
Well, I don't want to upset her just in case it's a false alarm.
Tell me what to do.
She was going to rest and then she was going to go see the baby again, so maybe just stall her a little bit.
Okay, I'll stay over there as long as you need me to.
Okay, thank you.
I know I'm the last person you want to see.
What do you want?
Not forgiveness. I know better than that. I wish I could go back and change everything.
Well, you can't.
I'm sorry. For everything. For the deal I made with Scott, the secrets, the lies, but most of all, I'm sorry for the fight we got in before you got into your car. I feel horrible about it. So does Scott. He cares about you so much.
I'm not thinking about any of that right now. Okay, the only important thing right now is my baby.
What's going on? Is my daughter okay?
There's been a change in her condition. She's developed pneumonia.